What is up guys? And I can say it has been a minute. I am so glad to be back, and look what we got here. We got ourselves a daily. Purchased it, Toyota Corolla 2008. Another black car, sadly. I was trying to do anything but buy a black car, but you know, my luck, I ended up with a black car.
Hey, hello.
Hey Kevin.
How's everything?
Good, and you?
Good.
Good. But yeah, I picked her up. $2K from a family friend, and it's very clean, nothing crazy, just a little hoopty to get me around town. You see, it's got its old marks, but it's still good. And I actually didn't know this when I bought it, but it does have an upgraded sound system. I don't know what's in the doors, but if we take a look in the trunk, you can see that the speakers right here are not stock. I believe these are 6x9s. And I didn't actually figure out that it was aftermarket until I started bumping my music more and stuff. And I figured the guy who had it before me just took the sub and amp out. But besides that, the daily, the little hoopty, her name's Mia. But today, I got some car parts for you. We're gonna be installing a Cusco brace underneath, under the front A-arms. I have no idea where it goes, but it has directions, so hopefully I figure it out. I got some interior lighting for my Subaru. I did this on my daily already. These are my TGV deletes, my EGR delete. Both of these are from PRL. And then my gram speed boost controller. But yeah, I'm going to move the Suburban out of the way, take the cover off the car, move it, and then we're gonna get started on our full bolt-ons. Alright, so real quick before we do get started on the lighting, right here on the fender, if you guys know where I have my dent, it actually cracked. What is it called? Bondo. Yeah, so the Bondo underneath that they put to fill the dent and covered, it cracked. So I took it back and they fixed it. It's been sitting under the heat, it hasn't cracked yet, so let's get started. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. So these are the lights. Bought them off Amazon. I got a gift card for my birthday, so I just bought two sets, one for the daily over there, one for this car. So basically we're gonna route it into the center console with this one right here, if it focuses, a little cigarette power, and then this controller will have to be mounted somewhere. But yeah, we're just gonna mount it through here, run it through the back, and then come through the sides for the front right here, along. Probably try to hide it under this trim piece. So let's get started. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, I got the cigarette lighter part in here, if it will focus right there. I smoked a hole, and then I unbuttoned these two Phillips, pulled the center console out, routed it down through. If we go around the other side, I started at the front left. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's right there. And then I gotta cut that zip tie, but I routed it all the way along this. The wire goes right here. I wish I could hide these on the carpet, but it would be way too much time. And yeah, it just goes around the whole car. The fuse is actually blown right now, believe it or not, so I can't even test them. But yeah, it's not too bad. I don't know if you guys can see the wires down there. But I'm gonna get started on the Cusco support brace right here for underneath the car between the A-arms. And then after I finish all the TGV, hopefully I'll go around that AutoZone, grab a fuse to test it tonight. Yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so I got the Cusco control, whatever, I think A-arm, I don't know. Whatever this is, I got it out of the package. And here's directions. My first set of Japanese directions. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but I swear those are in Japanese. Can't read any of them, but they do got some pretty good pictures, so it should be pretty self-explanatory. Just pulling some bolts out, putting them back in. I don't think I'm gonna need alignment just because it doesn't look like it connects to any of the control arms that affect the alignment, but let's get started. Alright guys, so we got the old stuff off. You see right here next to the new stuff. We got these two braces. We're gonna reuse these. Had to take the downpipe off just so I can get to these two bolts right here. But other than that, it was pretty simple. It's just removing all the bolts here, 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 and then just gonna put everything back up with the new stuff and put the bolts back in. We should be done. Alright guys, 2 to 3 hours later, I got the turbo inlet off. So basically what happened with the Cusco brace is it was gifted to me by my uncle, like the carbon fiber hood over there, but it is actually for STIs only. So I took off everything and then just realized that, so I put most of it back on. I left the undercarriage just because I was already down there. I decided to do the turbo inlet and the boost controller since I was already down there, and then I'll just go up to the TGV deletes. But I'm about to get this on, put the turbo inlet back on, and we'll move to the EGR and TGV deletes. I do got a screwdriver and a hammer. What do you need?
All reliable. I need all reliable.
Alright guys, we got the boost controller, and my man's over here using the curve, bro. I heard him say it, but I didn't think he was legit. Doing an oil change. Alright.
Which way am I fucking pushing?
I see you. But yeah, we got the boost controller on.
So if it's connected here,
gonna button everything up. I already have all this stuff off from the Cusco, but I'm gonna have to put it back on. And then now we're gonna do the TGV and EGR deletes. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is the boost controller. I'm gonna switch over to GoPro real quick, see if I get a better angle for you guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna GoPro. So, this is the boost controller. You can see I got all lines. I have the solenoid where it's plugged in, attached to the vacuum line. It's not tight at all. It can move freely, so I'm not worried about it being too tight. All the zip ties. Gonna button everything up down here, and then we'll move to the top of the engine.
that way, you know what I'm saying?
Alright guys, so I got the TGV deletes out. Got the manifold all loose, all that good stuff. And then these are actually PRL ones, as I said before. But yeah, look at all the carbon buildup. So we're gonna put the new ones in, and then we're gonna move on to the EGR. Alright guys, so basically, got the TGV deletes, EGR deletes, got that all done, double checked everything, everything bolts back together. I know I do have to take everything off. I'm waiting for my air oil separator in the mail, but I really didn't want to leave everything laying around. So I just put it back on. I'll just take it off when I need to. Got the boost controller on down here. Double checked everything. But yeah, just cleaning up. Then I put all the EGR stuff inside in the box they came in. But yeah, basically today's video was a success. I got the lighting done. TGV, EGR deletes. I'm gonna just leave it up, waiting for the other parts to come in. I'm gonna order the headers this week. And I got my hoopty, Mia. Got the sound system, came with the radio. I just bought an aux cord. I would say the only bad things are the tint. I don't know if you guys can see on this. It's purple, and for me it's not dark enough, so I'm gonna do a limo all the way around. And then if I really want to make it look nice, you see the roof, I have a little focus, but this is like primer, like someone just tried like just spray paint or something. It's super rough. My friend paints, he said he could do it for like 300. I know some other people, so I'll get some quotes. But yeah, besides the sound system, tint, sub, amp, and it should be good. But that is all for this video, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.